are underway in Buffalo. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So now the Patriots. To take over on offense. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB. Zappi throwing on the first play. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. Room here to run. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. That good for 19 and a first down. Good job there. Pretty simple. The hole was created. Runner just darted right through.
Yeah, that's kind of play teams are looking for to have some success early in a ball game. And if you're an offensive play caller, you mark that run down. Make sure you keep coming back to it throughout the game until they stop it.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. So on just the second play from scrimmage, they're into the end zone. That was a little too easy.
Almost had the feel of, why wait? Let's just go ahead and put points on the board and get things going, and that's exactly what they did.
Nick Folk for the point after. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, our team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. And meanwhile, Allen's throw complete to Shakir. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. He's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
Now a 1st carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. Now able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Nyheim Hines, his 1st carry. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on 3rd. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Well, I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
So the field goal unit is coming on here. And, boy, this is going to be darn near impossible. And did he have enough? He did. He kept it online and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. 1st and 10, Zappi. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, New England.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A 1st down carry by Elliott. Down to about the 45.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now the first carry for Ty Montgomery. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Now Zappi. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
Fourth down, here's Zappi. Got the connection here to Bourne. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Allen has his man. It's Shakir. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And again, it's Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Play action. Now it's Allen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. They'll run it. Here's Cook. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1. But this team was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
They're going for it. This is Harris. And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. No dice for Sean McDermott in the offense. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop him short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
Zappe and the Patriots come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Zappe fakes a handoff, looks to throw it. Open man down the field is Henry. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner, great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Zappe to throw on 1st down. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. Zappe looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Zappe. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. With 3rd down coming up.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll throw again with Zappe. Open receiver here, complete, it's Parker. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Now Elliott. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. And Zappi to throw. Parker's got it. Touchdown, New England. 10 yards on the touchdown pass as his guys are able to extend their lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening, but they found the opening and exploited it.
On for the extra point is Folk. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And Devontae Parker able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because
After review of the play, ruling on the field.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Allen again. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle it for just a short gain.
Now it's 2nd and 9. To the air, Allen. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
On play action, Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now. First down now, but that clock rolling. Allen's throw is complete, and they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Allen. He completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 12-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Hines. Showed off the juke, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6-yard line.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Second and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. Here's Allen to throw it. Touchdown, Bills! Dawson Knox as the first half is winding down. And the Bills are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So the late touchdown there, and that certainly changes things as we move toward halftime.
Yeah, and there's a potential for things to change even more because remember, they get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So they can potentially double up here and take the lead. A great opportunity for them.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Pats at the line ready to go. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Zappi's throw here taken in by Parker. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. One final shot before half for Zappi. And that is incomplete. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our downtown Orlando studios and this EA Sports Halftime Report. First things first, though, let's get a check on the next-gen stats from that first half for New England. And their passing game has been the reason why they lead thus far. They've had great success moving the ball through 2 quarters of play. Meanwhile,
well, time is of the essence. We breeze through halftime, and we are ready for the second half. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Fields this way up at the 17. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Well, the Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Throwing on first down is Allen. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Patriots are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
I don't think there's any other way to put it, but that was just simply deflating because you know they came out ready to go at halftime, right? Everyone motivating each other, wanting to get out there and get going. And that turnover absolutely saps your momentum. Now you're just shouting encouragement to your defense. And give you another chance.
On first down, here's Zappi. And that's Elliott, complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 8 yards to go on second down. Inside give to Elliott. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. We'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Zappi back to throw. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. Zappi now on first and 10. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. On second down, Elliott. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. try and run for the first with Stevenson. And some room to work. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. They'll give to Elliott. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Gregory Rousseau works his way in for the stop and the loss. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. Here's Nick Folk. Field goal. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. Folk's kick is good, and that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal. And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. The left side caught by Diggs. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Personal foul. Unnecessary running. Defense.
A little curricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
And he's got some space here. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. This offense so far on 3rd down. Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Now Allen. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. Touchdown! Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
I know Paul Revere talked about performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, every now and then I actually listened in his performance.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the podcast.
You know I just grab a nugget when I can.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Zappy off play action. And incomplete on the deep ball. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Well, this looks like a roughing call. So roughing the passer, and they get the safety there.
And this is one, I think, where the safeties usually got to come a long way. So sometimes it's tough for them to slow down that momentum. That's going to draw the flag.
And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to have it here just past the 25. They brought the house that time on the young rookie. Maybe a little rattled through the...
Be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback, because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Allen. That is complete downfield to Knox. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Allen going to throw. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Allen now on first down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. And Diggs has it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 16. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. They'll run with Cook, and he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They try again with Cook. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on and this time he is in. James Cook punching it in from a yard away. And the Bills have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was James Cook capping all of that off with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. Taking it right down Broadway. Past the 20. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. No flags. And in the final stages of this game, they're an extra point away from tying us up.
One of the most exciting plays in football, a kickoff return for a touchdown. And in all the excitement, let's not lose sight of the fact that now the pressure shifts to that snapper, holder, and kicker. This extra point is really important.
Now Folk for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Well, we talk a lot about explosive plays on offense. How about an explosive play on special teams? Certainly one there on the kick return for a touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Allen.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that can finish things off for them.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Throwing is Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left.
So all eyes now on Tyler Bass.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. That is inches from the upright. It's no good. Wide to the left, and that changes everything here in OT. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So the Bills going to be the first to get it as we are back underway here in overtime. A short kick taken at the 18.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
All set up for them right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
Play action. Now it's Allen.
He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Allen off the play fake. Has his man. It's Shakir.
And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. 1st down. And again, it's Allen. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. So the game-winning touchdown came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated to a really good one, weren't we, Parker?
That we were, and I just love being able to be witness to a game like this. All the way through. Who's going to win it? What? We're getting overtime? Great for us. A lot of tension on the field. Very tough. Not surprised it ended with a passing touchdown. That's the way we play in the NFL. But the execution was pretty darn good.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. New England's offense set to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
One thing I do know that offensive linemen like, they like a guy who's carrying the ball that will take what is blocked. Not try and create a big play and maybe take a loss, not try and go where the blocking isn't. But if it's just all that's there and you just put your head and your shoulders down and get that, you get the respect of the big guys up front.
14 yards is the pickup there and a New England 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That one complete to Elliott. They find some open field here.
And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
A huge play there in overtime. 41 yards.
Here's Stevenson.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Again, Stevenson.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Stevenson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one. And the second time they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that will tie the ball game. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fields this way up at the 17, and they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. There's that man again, Diggs. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Well, you never know what you're going to expect when you come to the stadium to call a game. Sometimes you get good ones, sometimes you get bad ones, sometimes you get great ones, and that's what we had here. What an exciting finish on that last big play.
And I think that as we look at it, when you're talking about a great finish, which went along with a game that obviously was dramatic because we did get into overtime, what type of play calls do you have left? What have you not shown? Or what have you made an adjustment to what you've worked on all the way through? It's going to give you the play we saw to win the game. But I know everyone's thinking that was something they just drew up. It might have been something they've been working on, and now they got the right matchup.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.